there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I hope your day has started off the way that you want it to be, or as close as you can get it to be. So welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so excited to be doing a video that is of happiness and joy, because this lady here brings me just that. She is one of my all-time favorite celebrities. You know, right? You know. But yeah, it was so exciting because I actually had watched the AMA Awards on Monday night for the first time in I don't know how long. I want to say probably the last time I saw the AMAs was probably in 2001, to be honest with you. And that was probably a tough one looking at the time frame. No, I'm not sure when that one had actually, well, never mind. A lot went on in 2001, so we don't need to go and digest into that right at the moment. But that being said, it has been a long time since I've seen an AMA award. I'm not really into award watching anymore as much as I used to many years ago, because they're just not as fun as they used to be to me. So whenever we get an opportunity to, see someone who is being honored in a really great way for their work and the things they did and the influences they have had over, our soundtrack of our lives, if you will, and the pop culture element of it that has always been the feel good, the educational, the speak to your soul type of artistry, I just love so much. And I'm so excited for this lady. I mean, she's been hitting icon award after icon award after icon award. I remember watching one, I think it was in 2001, VMAs or VH1, had their first icon award, and she was the first recipient of that. And so it was just really so fun. And I think it was like the VH1 Music Awards or something to that extent. I don't know if it was VMA per se, but I don't know, because that's music. It was a different type of award. Anyways, we're going back down memory lane, and I just don't remember anymore. I just know she was the first one to receive that iconic award, and she's won so many since, and other type of awards of this type of statue, because she's got a catalog out of the universe, really. And I mean, there isn't too many artists out here living or not with us anymore who I can say, I can't think of a song that's my favorite, but she's one of them, because there's just so many of them. And she just brings so much joy, really, honestly. I love going to her concerts. I've been to a few of them. I plan on going to as many as I possibly can up until the time she decides to say, you know what, I think I'm done. But right now she looks like she's doing good. And by the way, also she had performed at the AMAs as well. Did you get a chance to see it? Did you watch? Were you even interested? Hopefully you did at least get to see this part if you were. But I know there's probably a lot of other great awards that went out last and that night as well. I did happen to see SZA, and I also saw Gwen Stefani performing a little bit as well. But that was as I was going through and fast forwarding through what I had already kind of recorded to get to that point. But I do love SZA, and Gwen Stefani, she's one of those girls. So yeah, it was nice to see both of whatever it was I happened to catch for both of them. But Janet, that's what I was there for. I was really there for her. And yeah, she's just everything. So yeah, but we don't idolize. But she's just fun, right? She is really, truly part of the soundtrack of our life. I say this about, all the artists that I feel that are that way. There is so many moments that music that was from Janet has been able to be an actual casting member in some type of a life situation that I have gone through particularly, and I'm sure that applies to so many as well. So it was so nice to see her being honored. Of course, she's as humbled as she always is, and she is my Torian sister, so I love that even more. And yeah, and happy belated birthday to her as well. But yeah, it's just so really nice to see, these kind of fun, get the word out, blah, 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 fun moments, throughout the times, especially when we're in times that are not as appealing to be going through. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just get into this really nice sharing about this beautiful lady, this beautiful spirit. And yeah, she also did a really great speech. Oh my gosh, her acceptance speech was out of this world, and it just proves why we look at her that way. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So our sharing is coming to us by way of People Magazine. And it shares that Janet Jackson brings classic cool girl vibes to 2025's AMAs with her crop jacket and baggy jeans look. And by the way, she still looked good. Jackson accepted the Icon Award at the year's ceremony. Now, Janet Jackson showed out at the 2025 American Music Awards in the ultimate cool girl look. The pop icon 59 received the Icon Award after Dick Clark Productions named the 5-time Grammy winner one of the most influential entertainers of the modern era. Jackson continues to prove that she is a style icon, and the May 26th event is no different. For her performance at the awards show, the star wore a cropped white Vitamins jacket with a white tank top underneath, as well as baggy blue jeans. She completed the look with white sneakers and a white headband that kept her curly hair away from her face. Now, Jackson kicked off her set with her 2001 classic, Someone to Call My Lover, before transitioning into a funky rendition of her 2001 hit, All For You, which included a dance break remix with a striking guitar solo. After her performance, Jackson swapped the crop jacket for a larger puffy white coat that she wore off the shoulder to accept her Icon Award, presented by none other than the great Tasha Smith, who is actually one of her very best friends as well. We love Tasha. I love you so much, the singer began her acceptance speech. I am so honored. I'm so grateful. I mean, no disrespect in any way, but I don't consider myself an icon. And that right there, when she said that statement, that's why I said, and that's why we look at you as one. She continued, my family, myself, our dream wasn't ever to be famous. We weren't raised like that. We always had a special love for music, dancing, singing, and fame came with the result of hard work and dedication. This is why they're the blueprint, her and her family members. My story, my family story is truly an American story, and this would have only happened in America. Jackson then said she hoped that she's been an inspiration to other artists to follow their dreams and succeed. Jackson joins previous Icon Award winners, including Rihanna and Lionel Richie. And the honor goes to an artist whose music has had undeniable culture and global influence over the music industry. In February, Jackson attended Britain's biggest night in music on the eve of the Brit Awards in London, and she attended an evening of music and style for British GQ and Christian Louboutin's second annual pre-Bits dinner. Now, Jackson wore a black suit with a white button down paired with a white pocket square. The jacket sleeves were shortened along with her trousers, leaving a well-deserved moment for Jackson's statement and combat boots. The look was tied together with Jackson's hair pulled into a top knot with a natural makeup look. Now, Jackson and Christian Louboutin go way back. She says we met long time ago. And this is what she had shared in a GQ interview. Also sharing that when it comes to ordering shoes for her concert, she said she wanted every color shoe possible and even impossible ones. Yes, because whatever the queen wants, the queen gets. And let me tell you, there is not many people that I give that kind of rendition to, because she is really just that girl. She really is. And yes, I'm just so excited for her. Anytime she wins an award, it just makes me so happy to see her just really, thriving and doing really well, and just continue to doing what she does so well, which is make great music and make, memorable opportunities for us to be able to carry that along with us in our lifetime. And I really have to say, there's so many times that we could have been, here in existence, and to have been able to be in a world where someone like her and, Michael Jackson, some of the other greats and just other people that you admire were able to coexist at the same time. I think it's pretty darn special. So yes, congratulations again to the one and only Miss Janet Jackson. I love her so much. Yes, I really do. You will not hear me say that very often either. But she's just that chick. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to bid you adieu, because I think that'll about do it for this video. But hey, I would love to know what's your favorite Janet Jackson song, and if you have one or two or three or four, drop them down below. And if you got a chance to check out the AMAs for yourself, let me know what was your favorite acts, and did you get a chance to see her speech and the recipient award that she had. And I'm not sure of all the big awards that was for last night. Maybe I'll take a look at it, but whatever you'd like to share down below regarding the AMA award, sure, why not throw it down there too. Well, with that, again, I'm going to bid you adieu. Definitely make sure you keep your all notification bells on, because I will have 2 more videos dropping today, so I would definitely want to know your thoughts on those. And I think I got an update coming up for y'all, and something else, can't remember the other one is, but nevertheless, make sure you come on back so that way we can spend a little bit more time together. So I thank you again for being here. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, be part of the family, because I would so love to have you. And of course, for all of you that are here and have been here, I continue to support in that way. I truly do appreciate all your viewing and listening support. So with that, I will see you in a little while. You take care. Bye.